Welcome to Cute Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie and I push the button. But this is a good pushing of the button. This is go live. Welcome to the Sunday night stream. You know, I went on vacation 2 weeks ago and when I landed, my ears still haven't unpopped. I keep hearing echo. Oh, that's not echo that from that. That's a different kind of echo. That's an echo that somebody had their YouTube on. So I'm hoping that the audio and visual is okay, but we're gonna test it out and then you guys let me know, please. I'd really appreciate it.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Oh, so I hope everything is well. Let's see who's all in the chat, and I'll find out as I'm reading through the chat. I decided to point the camera towards the 180 today, only because if I point it towards my Trimac, only half his tank is lit, because he's got a 4-foot tank, and I don't really have 4-foot lights, so unless he comes on my side, then we'll take a look at him. Hello, Awaiway. There's my plant channel. Thank you so much for posting my links. What store do stormtroopers shop at? The store next to Target. Lady R. I didn't get to say hey to you in Skipper's stream because I was like lurking, but hello, hello. I'm looking forward to the stream as well. Bob Kaler, what is happening? Evening all. I see Patrick's in the house. Jay Carbon Buka. Did I say that right? Carbon Buka. Hello, everyone. Hugs. Yeah. Oh, good. Audio and video is good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My hand hurts. Craig's Catfish Cave. I don't want to miss anybody before I start yammering and then stop reading. Hello, June from Only Askers. Hello, hello. AV good. That's a relief. The Nano Aquarium guy. Hello. Love the Nano Aquariums. Picture actually much better today. Good, but I am on Wi-Fi, so we'll have to see how that goes. This picture here is my built-in camera in the laptop. It sucks. My camera, it's gonna be cliche, but the dog got it. Chewed up half the microphone and the part down here that connects it. So I'm still working on using other parts to see if I can get it going, because I can use my camera with eCam, but right now it's out of the picture. Linda Worth, hello. Science Guy Carrie, I was trying to text you. I got a favor to ask, and I don't know if I won't do it in live stream. Well, I can do a live stream because you don't have to answer me. I don't know if you already have a roommate. If you want a roommate for the Keystone Clash, let me know. But if you already have one, no biggie. Just let me know because I'm interested. Dennis Christensen, hello, hello. And yes, please make room for your roller skates. Anybody who's coming to the Clash that likes to roller skate, We'll be roller skating at the Clash. Hiya, beautiful people. Let's get tanked. There's Whip. Vinoxky. Hello, hello. All is good. That's so good to hear. Hello, Bruiser. Did I miss Jenny Lynn? I think I missed saying hi to Jenny Lynn. Hugh and chat lurking. Yep, yep. It's my favorite thing. Gabriel's glass boxes. Jello, everyone. Jello, jello. Oh, this is awesome. So I want to. There's. Oh, look at everybody in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Shark Fin Adventures. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. People rolling in. This is so great. Bunny. Hello, Bunny Viper. I got hurt yesterday. Such an idiot. I was building the chicken tunnels, and I'm using chicken wire. It's no big deal. I can bend it and everything. But I'm also using hard mesh wire. What do you call it? Hardwood cloth. It's really a small number in the width of and it's hard to bend. And well, a piece of it went in here and started to come out here, like sideways, like you'd put in a needle. Holy cow! I guess it's called a hematoma. It all filled up on the inside with blood, and it's been really hard. And I've been putting ice on it. Well, actually, John got me some sugar-free ice cream, so I put the ice cream on it. And I'm having a hard time working through the pain. I'm such a baby. I know I am. I don't care. I am a baby. Don't care. There's Jenny Lynn working and lurking. Lurking and working. Jenna P., good evening. This is awesome. Mark Sturlson, Super Chat. Starting off with a Super Chat. Thank you so much, Mark. Watching and only 15 likes. Wow. Thank you for the $5 Super Chat. I think the $5 Super Chat and all my Super Chats will be going towards a microphone and guess I need to know the name of the part. The thing that goes in here that fits on my tripod. Yeah. Or just a new tripod that comes with a new one. Carrie loves favors. We're not going to get into that. You can be my roomie. I win. I win. Yay. Susie, is that a JD we see in the tank picture? Yes. It's female Jack Dempsey, and her story is amazing. She was given to me free by an aquarium store. One of their customers brought her in. She had no fins left. She was beat up. She was tore up. She didn't do well in her tank at all. And I said, I'll take her. So I had her in a 29 for a while. Then I put her in with my Oscar, the nice Oscar, and she started to flourish and she started getting real like bigger. And my Oscar, named Oscar, is very lame, like very pouty, very skittish. So it started to get a little too much. So I put her in the 180 and she is doing great. She stays on that side of the tank, and the Starry Nights stay on this side of the tank. And when they meet in the middle, you'll see. Here we go. You'll see what happens when they meet in the middle. But so far, got a little feisty. And Peaches and Cream, my two Oscars, all get along with her. So that is my Jack Dempsey. And I love her. And I love that a lot of my fish come with stories behind them, too. Like, that's like one of my favorite things about it. You know, thank you again, Mark. Ooh. Carrie, that is awesome. I'm so happy. You have no idea. I'm going to tell John Baga. He'll be thrilled. More tea storms coming. Yes, I saw that. I got to get my chickens in. Oh, my chickens. My baby chickens that aren't even 2 months yet. I'm so proud of them. If you could be proud of chickens, I'm proud of them. So I built their enclosure and I built their run. And every night, I have to put them back in. And the last few nights I've gone out, right at dusk, they're all in their coop already, all by themselves. And I just have to lock the door. So that's pretty cool because before I had to tear it down, crawl in there, get them, because they're just little. Current tetanus shot. Yes, within the last 3 years, because I stepped on something in the backyard and I got scared because it was as rusty can be. And my last tetanus had been like 20 years ago. So I ran and got a tetanus shot. Doctor saw me, even though he was leaving, saw me that day, gave me a tetanus. So that was recent. And I'm telling you, when this thing went right through my skin and I saw it trying to come out this side and I could feel it. It's going to be weird. I felt it scraping the bone and it bled, but then it stopped bleeding. I'm like, that's weird. Okay, it's not a big deal. And then it started filling up and it had big. Yeah, so I have a current tetanus. And I did see that there are thunderstorms coming off and on for the next, 6 days? Of course, because I don't have Zoe anymore Monday through Friday, and I can do as much bike riding as I want to, and the weather is not cooperating. Larry D, it sucks. $5 Australian is worth 25 cents American. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I am very appreciative of it. Very, very. Larry D, spicy man himself. Watch getting stabbed with it is galvanized wire. That's it. I got cellulitis. What is cellulitis? It's not like the fat stuff that I got on my thighs, right? Because I got lots of that. I gotta say I was a little worried when it first went in, and when I put my wrist guards on, oh my god, the pain is ungodly. So I put a gel pad here and then put the wrist guards on, so it's not as bad. Fish factory? What is the fish factory? What did I miss? What happened to the fish factory? More thunderstorms coming. Elishan, what happened with the fish factory? I love the fish factory. I got to look up what cellulitis is. I'm not going to look it up now, but I'm going to look up what cellulitis is. I should know that, shouldn't I? We have a male Jack Dempsey and a 40 breeder. Yeah, this female has come back and come back strong and is super healthy, and she works great in this, what I call a community tank. And I washed the plastic plants for the first time since I set up the 180, and they were bad. They were bad. But I did a video on it because I wanted people to see how I use the bleach to clean the plants, but I don't bleach out the color, and it doesn't harm the fish because I soak them in safe. So I did a little how-to video. I know it's nothing riveting, but it is for me because that was a big deal of me getting inside that. And as soon as I started getting into the 180, I knew underneath those rocks there was detritus that's just sitting and settled, and you don't notice it crystal clear water until. And so I purposely stirred every bit of it up, all the sand, everything. I stirred it up. And I couldn't even see through that. You got to check out the video. I couldn't even see through the tank, and I thought, maybe this wasn't a good idea. But I got my FX6 on this tank. So I figured, okay, this is good. This is good. And as you can see it, I don't know if you can see the top. You see that wave maker, right? It's like really moving the water around. Really like that. And I can only show 2/3 of the tank on the screen. I can't make it go bigger. So that's the one end. And then this end over here that doesn't have a light, but it's a good 12 inches. So rip out your big 10-inch. Rip it over, bang. So I'll go like that. There's Peaches. Cream is the other Oscar. Yeah. And I got Van and Go. Guess which ones Van and Go are, huh? Starry, Starry Night. Do you see them chasing each other? And then my silver dollars, I got them at 4 different locations. And I thought they were all the ones with the spots on them. But obviously there was 2 of them that I got that are just the silver dollars, which are going to be twice as big as all the other ones. That was not my intent. Nothing wrong with being proud of your chickens. I am so proud of them. They went in, and let me tell you, I have been working on this. This was making my chicken tunnels. Trying to make it so that there's chicken tunnels like 12 inches tall, 12 inches wide, running all along my garden and the ponds. They haven't walked in there yet because they're chicken. But they will. They will. And I'm getting extra dirt so that I'll fill the bottom so it won't be mesh. It'll be dirt, but I know it's like little prisons. Put the evening feed in the run. The chickens will follow every time. Isn't that great? Eats jumbo krill straight from my fingers. Aww. I have not ever fed these guys. I tried feeding Triton my Trimaculatus, which is on my thumbnail, and that was a big mistake. I will never try to feed him by hand again. Chickens have tested more intelligent than horses. Would you ride a giant chicken? I probably would. I probably would. But I find that so hard to believe because sometimes I guess I just assume they were dumb, but they're not. Well, they could have very good instincts too, but I'm very happy. I'm hoping they're all hens. There's 9 of them. I'm hoping they're all hens. Geese are pretty smart too, and ducks are somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I have my Pekin duck and the rabbit who have bonded very nicely. I want to move the duck somewhere better, bigger, but I don't have a lot of land. I don't have a lot of property. And this duck wants to, and I let him out. And when I let her out, she just destroys all my lettuces, all my plants, everything, like in like minutes. Where all these plants are feeding my tortoises throughout week after week after week. I could just break parts off and feed everybody, and I turn around and don't pay attention, and they're just demolished. I do like the rain. Gets the fish in the tubs to breed. Yes, and it's helping trying to get my grass to grow again. I did buy some sprinklers, and I wasn't sure if the weather people were right yesterday because they kept saying it was going to rain. So in the morning I put on the sprinklers, and I'm glad I did because it didn't. I didn't get any in Morrisville. I got hardly any rain, and they said it was going to be like 100% rain. And then I put them on again at night. Hello, Skipper's Aquarium. Great stream, Skipper. Yelling chooks, and I will not ever not have some in the yard. Yes, yelling chooks. Never not have. Right. I love them. Absolutely love them. Oh, where'd you get your Dempsey? Who is it? Might have been the fish factory because they take in fish. Because I know it was not the Hidden Reef. But when I was cleaning out tanks for for my job, and there was a Chinese place up in like the Newtown area, and there was a fish pet place right there. I kept thinking it might have been that one, but it could have been the fish factory. Oh, it was. She was in sad shape. Alishan, do you remember where I got my mud skipper? Oh my god, I love my mud skipper. What is he, like 4 or 5 years old? We got a tornado watch till 11 o'clock, and it looks wild outside. Tornadoes are nothing. We have lightning alert. Okay, we have lightning, thank God. 13 months as members. Tank is giving natural pond. Whoop up. I hope your Faye has gone well so far, Bunny. I just cannot emphasize how much I freaking love that you named your fish Guy Smiley. Did you see him? Yes. There is something. He also has a huge story behind him, a loving story. My Amphilopus that I had that I decided to bring to a show and show off, and it was, I think it was an ACA contest at the Aquatic Experience, maybe? I got up the nerve to do it. Now, she was only a year and a half, so she wasn't that big, but she was beautiful. And I've seen other fish keepers and YouTubers use her picture and thumbnail, so I know she was gorgeous. I just know that. And she didn't even place anything. And I tried to get Mark De Niro to help me out, like, well, what would she have gotten if she was bigger? But he he didn't. He didn't help me. But anyway, everybody said she was great. And I was so nervous about bringing her. And when I brought her home and put her back in it was just a small tank, a 40-gallon, I think it was, because that's where she had been living. I was trying to get her used to the 40-gallon, that kind of thing. And when I walked away, I tripped on the cord and it unplugged the airline. And then I went to John Baga's for the weekend. It was before we lived together. And I got a call from my son-in-law saying, something's wrong with Hot Lips. She's like laying on the floor. And I'm like, what? Laying on the bottom of the tank. And she didn't make it. And I cried like a baby because I love this fish. And my daughter, and then I'm thinking in my head, I love her. I'm not getting another Amphilopus. Like they're too much like pets. I'm not doing this. I'm not going through this kind of heartbreak. I'll get some guppies and endlers. But my daughter went out and bought me a little red devil. I don't know if it's a red devil or citronellus or midas. Don't know what she is. She's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. And we call him Guy Smiling. So, and I got him. He was this big. He was just little. He was just little. And now he's a little bit bigger than Triton. Yeah, Guy Smiley. And he will bite me. He will bite me his first chance he gets. You email me at dragonbear.com and I'll send you directions on how to photograph your Russians. So, oh, yes, let me get your email. Hold on. I'm going to take a picture of your email. Thank you very much, Patrick. Because I could sit here for about 15 minutes trying to remember how to screenshot. Photo. Let me make sure I can read it. Draco Bear. Got it. I will. Because I would love to know if Waldo doesn't get along with the other two because they're different species. That would be very good to know. So my Russian tortoises, I've got the two that are in the enclosure, the little prison enclosure, and I put down some sod for them, and they got a little drinking pond, and that's where they live. I don't let them out. One's a female and one's a male, but they get along. Okay. Then my female Capone, I let her out, and she walks around with the sulcatas and the cherryhead Bruce. But I noticed today, thank God we noticed, we were outside, John Baga was smoking on the porch, and I saw something flailing, and it was the cherryhead trying to right himself. And I'm like, that's weird. That doesn't happen. I said, there's got to be a tortoise out there that knocked him over. There's got to be. So it might have been the Russian tortoise because they see eye to eye. Like they're not like different sizes, and I don't think they like each other. So I'm going to have to do something else with Capone. So I'll have to make another enclosure to separate them out just to make sure. Oh, look at these two going at it. Jack Dempsey and the Starry Night. That one is Van. The large one is Go. See him? Oh, what's that white thing on? It's got his lip bit. See that? That's not no bueno. Red 77. Hello. Hello, freaky fish lady. It's 6:15 and 93 degrees. Is it? What is it here? I looked at the rain and I didn't even notice the temperature. Aqua Designs by MLT. Hello, Monica Lynn. It's 79 here and it feels like 79. 30% chance of showers. Figures. But right now it's supposed to be 30%, 30%, 30% until 10 o'clock and then it stops until tomorrow. It's just going to rain every day, off and on. But tomorrow doesn't look like it until dinner, which is good. Hello, Melvin. Monica Lynn. Chickens are smart, but smarter than a horse. Bunny, it's 9:17 and 53. Mark, that's cold. That's so cold. Do you feel safe driving over that temporary fix on? Nope, I do not. Nope. Let me tell you how I go. Narrow lanes, a bit crowded, 18 wheelers. No, it's because I saw what it is. It's like this empty square that they just stuck up and paved over. Like it's just like, oops, the road collapsed. We'll just stick this in here. No, I don't. No, there's no way. So I go to my daughter's in Philly, and I don't want to take the boulevard. People are avoiding 95, taking the boulevard, a state road. So my two go-to places, how I get to Philly and back to avoid all the traffic, are now backed up with traffic. So I've been going and taking 532, which goes right in on top of Philly. So it's like, okay, this will work for me. So no, I will not be going. I will be going over 95. I stand corrected. When I go to the airport to pick up Carrie for the Clash, hopefully by then it'll have a more permanent situation, but I doubt it. There's no way that's true. Even if it is, I refuse to believe it. Oh, with the horses? I would love some ducks for sure. You can have mine. Because, oh my gosh. Okay, I would take 100 chickens over the mess of one duck. She is so messy. The only good part about it, not only because she's got a personality, is she gives me an egg all the time. There's an egg a day, easy, and they're good size eggs and they're delicious. And I just found out how to keep them for like a year and a half on the counter with I think lime water. Very excited to test that out. Monica, you have floaters coming this week. You have floaters coming this week. Oh my God, Mark, that's Fahrenheit. Hurry up and screenshot for everybody. What's good? Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I am having a very good weekend. Did I mention that I got this chicken tunnel finished? I'm so excited. Just got to figure out how to get them down it. But I'm in no rush really because I still want to put the dirt in there and get it going. I started taking a video of it and explaining my how-to. And then when I got hurt, like the video stopped because I was crying. I got for the Americans who don't understand metric. Thank you. Tried to learn it in, was it 8th grade? 8th grade science. Now keep in mind, this is like 1974 or something. No comments. But we were told the metric system is coming to America. We have to learn it. So it was like there's 10 centimeters in a decimeter. There's 10 decimeters in a... Like, it was the metric way. Didn't sink in. Didn't catch on. Miles, kilometers. Nope, nope, nope. I don't get it. And I know that inches and feet and yards is so much harder than the base 10. Like, Mud Skipper was from the Hidden Reef. Okay. Bob Kaler, 1999. That's a $20 super chat. Fan character sends hearts with their hands. It's a super sticker. Thank you so much. I got to switch over. Thank you so much. I think I'm a little bit behind. Oh my gosh, Bob. Thank you. That is going towards my camera repair for sure. Oh my gosh. We have to pick up my daughter once a month from Philadelphia. It might take 476. That's right. 476 goes over Philly and down the west side, right? Yeah, you're right. Except for rush hour, that might not be so bad. That might not be so bad. Goose poop is worse. Oh, see, I only know chicken poop. And a chicken poop, I can use it right in my garden. I can just like move it over. The duck poop is so hot that I have to wait a year or so. So I had to start a whole mulch garden. I made one that's about 8 foot long by 3 foot, and I'm just dumping in there. Poop, poop, and more poop, exactly. And sheep are dumber than a box of rocks. But they're dang cute, man. Lady R, you put fresh water out for ducks and you'll have to change it again 5 minutes. Yes, that was my biggest problem. I have the 50-gallon tub and I built a deck so it sits, around the deck. It was easy to power wash off. I ended up having to power wash it off. Well, I used a jet stream on the hose because that's how often I had to do it. Twice a day. change the water every day. This is 50 gallons of water, and like a fool, I ran a pump through the drain over and around into my garden, which killed everything. So I should have run it out the street and just put in fresh water. I can't, for the life of me, figure out a filtration system that would work on a small duck pond that's like 100 gallons or so. Like, I can't. The only thing I could figure out is using one of them skippy buckets that might pull out some of the big waste and then having that go into another filter. But it is so disgusting. Super chat. Oh, what's world? I got a super chat. Let me go over to the Facebook. $5. My pockets aren't as deep as Bobby's, but here's another $3.50 towards a new microphone. I so appreciate that, Whip. You are awesome. You guys have supported me like crazy, so I appreciate that. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, I know, Mark Sterlson. That's why I would move them around in different areas. Yeah, like if you do that with chickens, it's great because you move the chickens out of this area, move them here. This lawn and mud is now fertilized and will grow. You move that duck to another area, that yard is going to be dead for like a year. It's just mud. It's just stinky mud. And like with the chickens, if you use wood chips, like wood shavings, wood chips, not like pine bedding, wood chips as a floor, and they scratch through that while they eat poop and scratch through that, it turns into this amazing mulch. And it makes a very good deep bed. You can't do that with duck. You can't hide that stuff with duck, man. Woo. Bob, you need the bird bib. It goes on the back to catch the parrot's poop. I had a YouTuber I watched potty trained her parrot. I'm like, what? I'm trying to train Sophie not to scream every night. Potty train. Can he still fly, Patrick? J Rock's in the house because J Rock does stuff. J Rock does amazing stuff. Going to the Bucks County Aquarium Society picnic. I am. Trip to Sucre Cichlids on August 12th. Sucre. I got to make sure I put that. What? Do I not know of August 12th? I have a gift certificate for Super Cichlids here I got in the auction. I wonder if they'll let me use it even though it's got some water on it. Super Cichlids. Oh, I'll find it. August. Let me see if this is. Yes. Look at it. It got wet. It got wet. Super Cichlids. But here's my gift card, but you can still kind of read it, so I'm going to try. Ooh, let me write this down. August 12th. I just have drop-in skate lessons. I'm going to put in Super Cichlids. That's a trip to Delaware. Where's Monica Lynn? Monica, are you still here? August 12th. We are going to meet up August 12th. Ooh. I'm adding that to my calendar. Oh, hell to the yes. And that's a yes for the picnic, which is, I gotta look this up. I just have to look up picnic and it'll come up. Picnic. That's if I spell picnic right. July 8th. Is it July 8th or is it July 29th? One I have picnic, the other one I have a picnic with a question mark. I'm glad you're here, Tom. Is it July 6th or July 29th? Ooh, I'll keep it open. Exactly, Susie. Constant rotation is key. Yep. I'm telling you, I'm finally getting a little bit of grass grown, and I'm so excited. My daughter came over. She goes, what? It's all mud. But I got that green peach fuzz starting to peek through. That's just to save the back of your shirt. Yeah. I had to do something with the back of my shirts because I got these little tiny holes for my parallettes. Yes, he has a towel, but he won't sit on it. Aw. Thanks so much to Q Rock now. And you're a great supporter and you keep me going with the skating. I so appreciate that. That's going to be cool, Bob. Dan's Fish. Yes, that's tonight on Tennessee Fish Mafia right after this. But Monica, I know I'm behind in chat, so I got to see if you saw about August 12th. I'll be in Delaware. We can meet up at Super Cichlids. We can hang out and go to dinner or something. Maybe I can go back to your fish room. I will sure look into it, Mark. Where's Lefty? I didn't see Lefty. What's up, peeps? What's up, Lefty? What's going on, sir? I can find the code if you need. It looks like it's still there. I had ducks in the 80s. Never again. Yeah, I'll never, ever. If my duck, Martha, hadn't bonded with the bunny, I would have rehomed her. But they formed this weird bond. Like, it's just odd. And I know rabbits like to be other rabbits and have a bond, and ducks like to be in a pair, and they just bonded together. So, okay. CCY is going to, oh, is going also. All right, the 8th. Are you saying July 8th is the picnic? Oh, wait. Join Bob in the Tennessee Fish Mafia. Thank you, Monica. The only duck I will have now is Pekin. Well, that's what I have, but it's not my food. It's my pet. She's a Pekin duck. I don't care for duck to eat. You going to the CCY picnic this coming weekend? I am not. The first weekend of the month is very, very busy. I have a commitment on the first Sunday of the month, the first Thursday of the month, the first Saturday of the month. It's just like shot. Anybody says, oh, you want to do this on this date, and it's the first of the month, no, it's always just shot. Love the Bashir. I got some ones too. See, I got my Ornata. He's going into the dark part. He's going into the dark. Over here is the Senegal. Where's the enchilada? The enchilada? What is it? I call it enchilada. I don't care. So I got 3 Bashirs in here, or Polypterus, or whatever you want to call them. Whatever. Betta Aquatics. Hello, Betta Aquatics. I got to get caught up. I will try to meet you on the 12th. We'll talk about it more, too. Nathan Hovey. Hello, my fishy friends. Late is better than never. There was a joke also my 8th grade science teacher taught us about. The punchline, I don't remember the joke, was better Nate than Lever. And I just thought that was hysterical. I don't remember the joke, though. Free raffles at Super Cichlids for Bucks County Aquarium Society members. $100. Ooh! 75, 50, 25 credit to spend at the store that day. And I can spend that money that day. And I'm thinking I could add it to this. I wish I remember how much this was. But in all reality, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's $50. This is $50 right here at Super Cichlids. I'm so excited. Super Cichlids! And then if I could win, Nate Dog, there's my links. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, weather seems to be kicking in. Going to check it out. Be back. Be careful. If you have to go in the basement, you have a basement. Oh, how I would love a Bashir with a pair of blue Oscars. I miss my blue Oscar. Not sure which variety to get. They're all awesome. I do like that tank. Thank you so much. This tank is actually very distracting because it's right in front of my computer. So it's very distracting to have this tank here while I'm doing work and editing and stuff. It's $50. Thank you. Rolling eyes accuse joke telling abilities. Yeah, remembering the punchline isn't really good, but there's one joke I've told my kids over and over the years. One joke. There's one joke I tell over and over and over and over and over. And even that right now I can't even. Something about being a Rolling Stone. It's funny though. I can remember it. Yeah, I'm not a joke teller. I'm not a very good storyteller. If you like to hear 12 stories all at the same time, I'm your gal. I can do that. But my mind is just not focused. It's not focused. Go figure. But I have been doing a lot outside. I also got my diamondback terrapin out of her tank. His name is Louie, and outside in his pond. I was starting to get worried that he wasn't going to make it out to the pond this year because I had the chicks when they were little chicks, in a 300-gallon stock tank on top of the pond because that was the safest place I could keep them with the heater. And so I was able to remove that, pull it down, move everything over, get that pond all made up. I think I did a short on it. No, I didn't. I videotaped a short for it. See you around it, Larry. Yeah, be careful, Larry. I just made my first purchase from Etsy, and it's unbelievably easy using PayPal. Absolutely. I have an Etsy account too for my minis. Mini Q has an Etsy, and I started an Etsy for my mug by Q, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to go down that road. Miniatures because a lot of mine was handmade in the beginning, but I'm not going to. Rectum, rectum, kill people. What? What? You're going to laugh at me if I tell you. That is why the system Etsy provides pretty easy once you have repeat purchases. So what did you buy? Yeah, I'd like to know what you bought. Susie Q, did the duck peek at you? He's a peeking at me all the time. And she yells at me if I come out to feed the chicks, or, because first thing in the morning, I got to open up their door and let them come out, make sure they got food, because they're babies. And then she starts yelling at me, and I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm not ready to be pulling out their tub and dumping duck booby water out before coffee. Like, it's just not happening. And she'll sit there on her little ramp yelling at me the whole time. I'm like, oh. So then after my coffee, I come out and change her water, give her a treat. I give her the mealworms, which she goes absolutely ballistic over. And the rabbit gets a slice of a freeze-dried sliced apple, which they're not supposed to have, but she gets one a day. I only spent about $30, so we'll see how it goes. See how close it is. What did I get from Etsy once? It was a novelty thing. It was like a roller skating shot glass or something weird. But it was adorable. It came in perfect. Yeah, I've never had any problems. Sorry, I thought we were just throwing out random punchlines. Oh my God, Whip, that's funny. Okay, I got to figure out the joke for that punchline because that was good. Rectum. I'll figure it out. Yeah, that's sometimes how I tell jokes. I'd be very interested to hear how it worked out, Sam. Yeah, the Etsy is pretty cool. Every once in a while I get a charge in my bank statement, probably every month, 20 cents, 40 cents, because that's what they charge for, like, for the ads that I have out there. The good part about Etsy is, like, I have a website called Mini Accuse. Nobody's going to happen to fall on the website Mini Accuse, but there are many people that are, it's like putting your shop in a mall. There's people coming to the mall for all these other stores. And if you can use the right language and you can use the right terminologies and stuff, they just might happen to see your store. So that's what I like about it. There's like some pre-built-in traffic already going on. The Forever Red fragrance does something to me because I'm a loser. I'm going to use it to spray my pillows before I go to sleep. I don't know what Forever Red fragrance is. And I stopped using any kind of. How bad does Forever Red smell? Yeah, I don't use any kind of fragrance anymore now that I have the parrot, and or any kind of Febreze, or any kind of candles, or any kind of Teflon. So it smells in my house sometimes. I gotta admit, especially with the puppies. But now they're house trained now. I say that, but the dog just peed in my house. Like, what the hell, man? What the hell was that about? 7:45. It's almost time for Tennessee Fish Mafia, where and Dan is also coming to the Clash. So I am going to meet him in person. I know he's having a barbecue. Would I not love to be on the other side of the country, going to a meet and greet barbecue and looking at all his tanks and seeing Dan and Bob? And oh my God, that would be like amazing. But that is on the other side of the country. I just went down to Florida and my ears are still popping and unpopping, popping and unpopping since I landed. And I've never had that. I used to travel for work. Like I had a job that was 90% travel. I had stores from Pennsylvania up to Maine over to Chicago. So I was constantly traveling in that area every week, all the time, jumping on planes, and never did I have this issue. And now it's like I hear myself talk. It's like this constant echo. And I never know if I'm too loud. I never know if I'm too soft. Usually too loud, but that's okay. That is okay. Dan, woohoo, I know. I'm so excited. It's smart to find a less expensive bottle. Sam, you are cool. Is it like a famous kind of scent? I would like to shop at Etsy, but most of the place I am interested in don't ship to us. Aw. Not that I blame them. Aussie Post delivered a parcel to Queensland when I lived 2 states away. Aw. Patrick, I'll put some on before I come see you, and you'll have a different opinion, I promise. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I wouldn't even know the name of any of them. Does anybody see what Peaches is doing over here? Oh, that's Cream. He is going through those rocks. Oh my God, now he's looking at me like, yeah, he heard his name. They're both inside those rocks in that area. I've never seen them there. You know what I'm thinking? Because I moved the blower and then behind it is a sponge filter, I bet you there's a pocket of food that's back in there because they're acting very protective of something over there. And usually this is their side over here in the dark. This is their side, not that. Oh, I can't wait. It's got to be food. They're very food motivated. And it wasn't even good food. It was like shrimp pellets and algae wafers. Because today's Sunday and they get random leftovers. That's what I call them, random leftover days. They don't get what they usually eat. It's always something bizarre and what happened to be leftover. Sometimes it's goldfish food, like just because it's a tank with so many different. Oh, did you see that? I moved my hands very quickly and I scared them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. See, sometimes you see all these fish, and other times I could look at this tank and you don't see one fish. You can't even believe that there's any fish in the tank at all. And where is Triton? Come here, Triton. This whole stream was supposed to be about my Amphilopus. My angelfish are doing very well. Nobody's paired off. I think they're all female. That's what I'm starting to think. I've had them 2 years now. 2 years. More than 2 years because it was before the lockdown. Donnie, what? Oh, Donnie's not in this chat. When was that? It was right before the lockdown, or no? Maybe it was during the lockdown. It was after the lockdown started opening up because we all met outside. So it's probably been about 2 years. They're 2 years old, and nothing. Not even a pair. Not even an arguing. Nobody's got the hump on their head, but they are gorgeous. Let's see if I can turn you around. I'm gonna go slow. You ready? Well, there's Triton. He's in the dark side. He's not on the light side. we go with this. Oh, are they not beautiful? You are so beautiful. They look white on my screen, but in real life they are blue. They are as blue can be. And then you got to see this. Oh, hopefully I can get this over here. You see him? That is my F1 Vieja. Oh, I wish this came a little farther. You see him all colored up and stuff? Oh, he is beautiful. He is one mean fish. He is a meanie. No, but he is beautiful. Look at that. Fenestratum, I think. Vieja Fenestratum. F1, that means it's first generation here. Look at the red in him. He's just so beautiful. And then these guys with my Pandagara. Oh yeah. Let me come back around nice and slow. Nice and slow and steady. Look at these two Oscars in the corner. What are they doing? So weird. I'll move it over a little bit. So weird. Oh. March of 2020. I would like the garden hose. I didn't shower. Oh, I can't even. I don't even. What did I miss? Eggs or fry. Good idea, Mark. I like my men wet. March of 2020. Is that when I got them? This is so they're 3 years old. Holy cow! Dan's Fish. It's gonna be on Tennessee Fish Mafia. I'm so excited. Those are beautiful Angels Q. Thank you. I got them from Donnie at NY Gold. NY Gold. I love them. I just want them to pair off. I want to have eggs. I want to breed these. Intentionally breed them. I've bred angel fish since I started keeping fish, and I didn't even have to try. And these guys I'm trying, and no luck. Oh, Monica, didn't mean to step on your toes. Nobody's stepping on toes. Oh, the more links, the merrier. That's right. If they dig a pit, you're in trouble. Uh-oh. This guy's digging a pit. You mean the Vieja? You mean the Vieja? Pit digging. I gotta find out more about that because this one is digging a pit. He dug a big pit. I'm gonna move all the plants out of here because he's just destroying the plants. And he's got white stuff on his face from digging. That was the start of COVID when the government shut down the country. Psh, put us all under house arrest. I know. Well, I'm gonna take off because don't want to be late. I don't want to be the reason why Tennessee Fish Mafia doesn't start on time, even though I might get blamed for it. Right, Bob? But I'm excited. Dan's Fish is going to be good. I'm going to have to run to the ladies' room, get a cup of coffee. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank everybody for the super chats. Yes, see you at Bob's. I have to install a window AC unit first. It's getting too hot in my house. Oh my gosh, I wish I was there to help you, Monica. I wish I was there to help you. I'm going to have to look up pit digging. Probably my luck rubbed off on you, Q. I bought 6 truckish green angels, and all 6 were male. I think they might all be female, honestly. They all get along great. They're acting like they're beautiful community fish. Nobody's pairing off in a corner. Nobody's biting each other's lips. Nothing. I'm like, which is nice, but I want babies. I'll have to see if Donnie has a known male. They're just, I could stare at these all day. They're iridescently gorgeous. Anyway, Bloody Monday. Oh, good morning, Craig. Enjoy your Monday. And I want to thank everybody for the super chats and everybody for the chatting. This was awesome. No, if the Oscars dig a pit, then they're looking to breed. If they breed, the aggression level is going to go through. Oh. Well, I would have to rehome everybody? No, I'd have to rehome the two Oscars, which means I'd have to get another big tank, like maybe a 220. Put it right here. That's a possibility. I've never seen Oscars breed. They must breed and have lots of babies because there's Oscars everywhere. So, interesting. Que interesante. I am going to get going, get my coffee. Thank you, everybody. What a great Sunday night. And I will see you over at Kaler's Aquatics and Reptiles. Yeah, I'm definitely going to end with my intro. I guess it's called an outro. Is it intro? We'll call it an outro today.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.